right, guys, this is dimensional analysis, sheet 2. For this first problem, you're finding density. Remember, whenever you have to find density, you put mass over volume. Number 1 is like this, and number 3. So with both of these, I put mass on top, kilograms on this one, and then liters on the bottom. The first thing I'm going to do is ignore the liters, and I'm going to change kilograms to grams. So I put 1 kilogram on the bottom and grams on top. And then I look at my conversion card, and I see that in 1 kilogram, there's 1 times 10 to the third grams. Remember, you can check yourself by thinking about which one is bigger. Kilograms are bigger, so that's where your 1 should be. So that gets me to the right mass unit. Then I need to get to the right volume unit. I'm in liters, and they want me to get to centimeters cubed. So the first step is just to take liters and put it on top. But then I've got to think. Liters is the base unit, and I can go to any other volume measurement from here, but which one is going to get me just close to centimeters cubed? So I have to remember that liters are the same thing, pretty much, as centimeters cubed. So if I go to milliliters, then that can get me from milliliters to centimeters cubed. So if I look at my conversion card, 1 liter is 1 times 10 to the third milliliters. And then your last step, just put milliliters on top so it cancels, centimeters on the cube on the bottom, and then it's 1 to 1. When you plug it into a calculator, remember you do the top, if it's on the top, you multiply, and if it's on the bottom, you divide. So I would do 487.645 divided by 6.2 times 1EE3 divided by 1EE3. They'll really just cancel out. And then times 1 won't do anything to the number. So really on this one, all you have to do is divide this by 6.2. And then sig figs, 6.2 has 2 sig figs. So I'm going to round it to 7.9 times 10 to the first. I've got grams per centimeter cubed because grams don't cancel and centimeters cubed don't cancel. So that leaves me both of those for my label. On the second one, they're not asking for density, but I'm going to use the density here in this step to convert from mass to volume. I'm going to start with my volume in decigrams, and I have to think, what do I need to get it to so that I can use the density that I'm given? My density is in grams per centimeter cubed, so I have to get decigrams to grams first. Look up those numbers on your conversion card. Then I can use my 13.56 grams to change to 1 centimeter cubed. Remember, that's the same thing as milliliters, so I skipped this step right here. I just scratched it and said milliliters. And then my last couple steps get me to the right volume measurement. They need the volume. They ask for it in centiliters. So first I put milliliters on the bottom. But the only thing you have on your conversion card for milliliters is liters. You have to go to your base unit. So I go to my base unit first, and then I can go from my base unit to centiliters. Look up those numbers on your conversion card. Liters are bigger than milliliters, so I've got 1 for a liter. And then liters also bigger than centiliters, so I've got 1 liter here too. I've got a bunch of sig figs in my answer. 5 sig figs because this number has 5 sig figs. The number 3 is like the first one. They're giving you a density and then asking you to calculate it in different units. So I start with the density they give me, 3.87 grams. But then I separate this out. I pull this apart and I put the 1 milliliter on the bottom. And just like the first one, but kind of backwards, I'm going to convert the grams to kilograms. And then I'm going to come back and do the volume and convert my milliliters to liters, so that I end up with kilograms per liter. Number 4, this one's going from volume to mass. I put the volume that they give me over 1, and then I would have to look up the density of tungsten on your periodic table or Google it. So then I get to milliliters and then milliliters to centiliters so that I can use the density to get me to grams, and then I can go from grams to milligrams, the unit that they're asking for. I'm going to run out of time here on this video. I'm going to put the answer key up. If you have questions, feel free to email me.